Donc, j'ai avec moi Hayley. Hayley, et comme vous savez, on le répète depuis le début, une des beautés de Montréal, c'est que c'est une ville bilingue. So we're going to switch to English. Hi, Hayley. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
So tell us a little bit about your line. First of all, the name is?
It's Birds of North America.
Okay, so Birds of North America. This is pretty interesting and must have a signification. What is it?
Well, there's not really a really meaningful thing. I was just looking for a name that wasn't too fashiony and that was a little bit unusual. All the names all the styles of dresses are named after birds. So that's just sort of a little fun thing.
And are you like a fan of birds in general?
I've become a fan of birds. Yeah, I've been learning more and more about them every season. So they're beautiful, beautiful creatures. Yeah.
Very, very good for color inspiration.
They are. They're beautiful. Yeah, they're beautiful.
So for the people who are watching us that don't know about your line, I told you that I haven't had the chance to see it up close yet. I will. But tell us a little bit, what it is. What do you offer?
Yeah, the line is a vintage classic line. So I look at vintage clothing for a lot of inspiration. It's very feminine, and I do really good fits that focus on the waist and just sort of accenting curves on a regular-sized woman, really flattering, and it's a young-spirited, really fun line. So
it's funny because we were just talking about that. The difference, like before we used to wear like really short skirts to be sexy, but right now we don't need it, and we look more towards these kinds of looks.
Yeah, more classic kind of sexiness. Yeah, without showing too much.
And do you have like any inspirations in terms of either stars or even because you do vintage, so it can be stars that are not with us anymore that you get inspired with, like muses?
Not any. I don't really look at celebrity culture that much, like stars. I really came to vintage clothing through shopping for vintage clothing when I was younger, so that's how I discovered it. And I loved that you could just pull from any time, any era, any style, and do your own thing with it. So
I'm a very, very big fan of thrift shopping. So since I have another one who is also, can you tell me what is your biggest find you've ever got into, like a church, a thrift store, whatever, the nicest find?
The nicest thing? I found a beautiful velvet suit when I was younger that I sort of redid. It was a skirt and a blazer that I just loved the velvet, and it was just beautifully shaped, and it's probably my favorite find ever.
We've mentioned it before, but we're right now at Exhibit 22, which is like a kind of an exhibition to showcase new talents. How do you find the event?
Oh, it's great. There's a great selection of 6 lines here that are all kind of less known or new, and there's a really great variety of styles here, and everyone's talented, so it's exciting to be a part of it.
Yeah, it is, and there's a lot of people, so it's great for exposure.
Oh yeah, it's great, and really good people watching here. All sorts of great clothing to see. So.
And last question, I know you're just starting, but is it already possible to find your things?
Yeah, I actually have been doing it for 5 years now. So, but the line's still small, but it's available in about 30 stores in Canada.
30 stores?
Canada. Yeah. So yeah, you can find it. It's out there if you go to the website, and there's a list of stores. So if you're looking for it, they'll be somewhere near you that you can find.
So what's the website?
It's www.birdsofnorthamerica.ca.
And then we can find where to find your things.
Yeah, it's all listed there, and all the new collections are up there. So the spring collection just came out, and so it's all up there, and you can see where to find it. So
perfect. So I promise you I'll go have a look, especially that I really love vintage. Yeah. Thank you so much. Enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Thank you.